This has been a near record weekend for hot temperatures, but at least these days we have air conditioning. In the early 1900s, thousands of people looking to beat the heat made their way to Galveston Island, and most ended up at a famous pier. In his weekly visit, author Bill Cherry remembers Murdock's bathhouse.
There was a time when people in Houston and elsewhere flocked to Galveston to bathe in the Gulf's waters just to cool off. That was before air conditioning, of course. And hotels like the Galvez over there even offered what they called in those days 90-day excursions. People would come and stay here all summer. But beginning in 1911, many got here by catching a fast rail bus to downtown Houston, and it was called the Interurban. And it would stop right here where I'm sitting today, at the most famous of the island's bathhouses, Murdock's. Murdock's rented bathing suits, and there were 542 rooms where people could change from their street clothes. Then they'd walk down the steps below this building into the water and bathe in the salt water. And Murdock's also had a big open promenade where 2,000 people could sit and enjoy the Gulf breezes. In fact, Gatto's restaurant began at Murdock's in 1911, and there was a sandwich shop, curio shop, bingo parlor, and the famous Blue Room nightclub where Al Planner and Jose Ortiz played. You know, I've never figured out how it actually got its name or who owned Murdock's. But like almost everything having to do with entertainment in Galveston, by the time the 1920s had rolled around, it was operated by Sam and Rose Maceo. One time after the Texas City explosion in 1947, Sam Maceo decided to boost the island's spirits. He got Balinese headliner singer Frankie Lane to give a free performance on Murdock's front porch. Thousands came. I was here with my parents, and we were standing out there on the street, when all of a sudden so many people had crowded on the steps that the steps collapsed and a lot of people were hurt. Murdock's gasped its last breath as a bathhouse when Hurricane Carla struck in 1962. Today, only 2 of the original arms remain. I'm Galvestonian Bill Cherry, and Murdock's is another one of my memories.